Giannis Antetokounmpo will be lucky to win one championship. The Greek Freak just announced he is signing the 5-year Supermax extension for $228 million. He said winning was the #1 factor in his decision, but I just can't see it. This video reacts to Giannis staying with Milwaukee and says what it means for the Bucks and Plan B for the Heat, the Raptors, the Mavericks, and others. Hey, it's Casey. Welcome to AM Hoops. Hit subscribe and notification bells as we push for 100K by the new year. It looks like it'll be really close, but if we really push for it, we can get it. On this channel, you get 5 videos per week, always dropping at 9 AM Eastern, and the rare double upload when we have news big enough, and this definitely counts. Now, back to Giannis, and who actually cares about winning a championship? I mean, don't get me wrong, they define legacies, but Giannis has already won. When he started playing at age 15, he told the coach in Greece his priority was selling CDs and trinkets to tourists to support his family. At that time, he was working out and playing ball and not eating. We didn't eat enough, Giannis said. Sometimes didn't eat breakfast, sometimes no food after school. Sometimes the first meal was after practice at 11 p.m. He's now gonna make at least $500 million playing a game, and he's got a family of his own. Some people come from the United States. They grew up dreaming of raising banners and playing for the Lakers. Giannis grew up dreaming of his next meal. And what about Milwaukee? This is such a big win for the Bucks. Giannis was a lock to be drafted by the Hawks in 2013. His agents refused to give medical records to any other team, but the Bucks got him anyway, with no records, no workouts, just old grainy video. That chance they took landed them the best Bucks since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now obviously they want to win a title like Kareem did. Now, we're going to get to what the Raptors and the Mavericks and everyone else should do now, but Giannis did the Bucks a huge favor because the pressure is off this season. I don't think they're going to win, but the mood around the team will be great. The last 2 seasons ended the same way. A ton of regular season wins, and then they get embarrassed in the playoffs. This year would have been so stressful. Nothing would have mattered till the playoffs. All the wins in the regular season would feel meaningless. In the postseason, they would have to win or lose Giannis. Now, it'll be a fun season in Milwaukee. Again, though, I think they'll lose. The Bucks front office was aggressive, trading Eric Bledsoe and George Hill, getting back Drew Holiday. They got DJ Augustine, Bryn Forbes, and Torrey Craig. But they messed up the Bogdan Bogdanovic deal, and they still have a coach who doesn't make playoff adjustments. The second best teammate is Chris Middleton, and when a team shuts down Giannis, they beat the Bucks. The bottom line is, the Bucks offseason additions didn't blow me away. I can't see how it impressed Giannis enough to commit for another 5 years. This team didn't get a whole lot better. The rest of the league, though, did. Never mind both LA teams improving in the West. The East has the Heat, who are a year older, the Sixers with new leadership, and a healthy Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Oh, and James Harden could boost any team at any minute. And that won't be the Bucks, by the way. The Rockets want a young franchise player, and Milwaukee doesn't have one to trade. But I will say this, if Giannis does eventually win one title in Milwaukee, that will be a special legacy. He'll be like Dirk Nowitzki in Dallas. The 2011 title is as special as they come, and Dirk is one of a kind. With this deal, Giannis has told us what his legacy will be. He's not going to be a ring chaser like LeBron James. He's going to be the greatest Buck of all time, potentially. His IG post says it all. This is my home. This is my city. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of the Milwaukee Bucks for the next 5 years. Let's make these years count. The show goes on. Let's get it. But what about the other cities like Dallas and Miami and Toronto who thought they had a chance? Well, first off, the Supermax doesn't mean Giannis is a Buck for 5 years. he can technically be traded after one season. But still, everyone is going for plan B. And that means the Heat are going to roll with their team of Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, plus the young core. Bam's max extension took up a lot of their cap space. Obviously, James Harden and a trade would be the wild card here. The Mavericks, Raptors, and Knicks will all have cap space, so now with Giannis, LeBron James, and Paul George signing extensions, these are my best remaining prospects. Number 1 is Kawhi Leonard, then Rudy Gobert, Victor Oladipo, and Kyle Lowry in free agency. James Harden and Bradley Beal are possible in a trade. So that means, obviously, the best possible guy for anyone to sign now would be Kawhi Leonard if things go wrong in LA. He could go back to Toronto, where he last won a title and still has good relationships. He could go to Dallas, where he'd be an amazing fit with Luka playing point and Kristaps also in the front court. The Knicks would be lucky to get any of these guys at this point. But this is an especially sad day for the Raptors because they're going to have a much tougher time than Dallas. The Mavs at least have Luka Doncic. He makes every player better regardless of position, and people are going to want to play with an MVP-type young star. Toronto's best player might be 34-year-old Kyle Lowry after Pascal Siakam's bubble. I'm not sure the Raptors have a lot to offer other than money and good coaching. That never results in a superstar. Now, I know Mavs fans won't be excited about this, but Rudy Gobert could raise their ceiling to a championship. The two-time Defensive Player of the Year would be amazing. They just had the best offense in NBA history. Gobert would bring their D to a respectable level. He's also an elite rebounder, and he'd be a great pick-and-roll partner with Luka. Yes, Bradley Beal would be an amazing backcourt addition, but signing Gobert with cap space would be great because they don't give up anyone in a trade. Another ripple effect this could have is making the James Harden Heat trade a reality. Pat Riley saw the chance to add an MVP to Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Well, it ain't Giannis anymore. If Houston wants that young star, the Heat can send both Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. I know a lot of you hate that idea, but Pat Riley has always been a superstar hunter. He's not into the next big thing. He wants the win now option, and Harden is it. Now, there are lesser free agents available like Victor Oladipo, DeMar DeRozan, or Mike Conley. But the Giannis signing takes away the biggest fish in free agency, and it is a sad day for a lot of teams. And in Milwaukee, it is the next best day to winning a championship and having a parade, winning the signature of Giannis. Now, all they have to do is finish the job and get that parade. I don't think they can do it, but Giannis does, and it'll be fun to watch them try. Support AM Hoops and click subscribe. Don't miss a daily NBA video.